Hi everyone, this is Manasi Raina, your goddess Tarot Live, and here we are today giving you the blessings of the tarot for the Valentine's Day tomorrow. So I wonder who all are here. Give me a shout by saying hi if you're here and listening to me. I will be taking some questions here today, and it'll be nice to know who all are here. Let me know if I'm audible. This is Mansi. And just to tell everybody about me, I'm a tarot consultant for the past 15 years. And I'm also a life coach and a psychotherapist. I work with intuitive energies to help my clients understand issues that they're dealing with, gain insight, and also solve their problems with various alternative medicine modalities. So, a very, very good evening to all of you. And I wish all of you a very happy Valentine for tomorrow. Even though love is an overrated idea, but definitely it warms the hearts. And we all are seeking happy relationships wherever we are in life. So, hi Ritika, good evening. Hi Soumya, how are you? Good evening, Ritika and Akshara. Nice knowing you too, Akshara. Great. Hi Darshana, how are you? Great. So, here we are today looking at some questions. So, if you do have questions, to ask, please feel free to ask me because here. Okay, what made you choose a career in psychotherapy as well as tarot? Very interesting question, Soumya. So it's interesting. I was in the pursuit of finding a career which was very, very authentic to my being and which is also very compelling. Tarot was something that naturally attracted me 15 years ago, though I myself was from a media background. But I found that my hobby and my interest in tarot took over my life. And when I realized I have a gift with tarot, I also decided to understand more about human psychology and how does one facilitate healings. And mystically, I realized that the subconscious mind as a field is a united field. So tarot feels like hypnotherapy, feels like neurolinguistic programming, past life regression. They're all touching the same space. So, which is why I decided to choose a career in psychotherapy. It's very, very rewarding. It's a great thing to help people out. And those people who are designed to be empaths and light workers or healers or facilitators for helping others definitely have a calling for it, and they are required. So yeah, and I feel great joy in doing this. So yeah, that's for my background. Thank you, Soumya, for asking the question. This helped me share my journey with you all. So here I am today. I'm going to do a general guidance for Valentine's for everybody here, for all the cool kanyas, because we are in this space where the what we're calling as a divine feminine as a principle, which is the highest version of feminine energy that women can access, being designed as an extension of the big cosmic womb that we are a part of. That's why we are designed as women, because we are definitely connected to the very fabric of creation, or shakti as we call it. So we are in the space of empowerment, and Kulkanya, I think, is a very wonderful extension of that idea of the divine feminine. And I'm going to offer just a little bit, and then we start with the questions. Great. Thank you, Radhika. I'm happy to create time for all of you here. So let's do a little guidance for all the cool kanyas for the divine feminine for the Valentines. Let's see what the cards are saying about how we can access that opening of the heart chakra or love energy and reach our potentials and feel fulfilled. Too much to ask for, but let's see how. All right. Okay. So I have here with me the Nine of Cups here. I wonder if anybody here is familiar with tarot. But if you're not, I will be explaining what this means. The theme that seems to be opening up here is Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This card says, our dreams are accessible, our dreams are very well within our reach. And the card which is crossing is the Silence. This is the 17th card in the deck, which also represents the star in the traditional tarot. I'm using the Osho Zen tarot cards here. And together, what they mean is that if we dream big, our dreams are well within our reach now. It's almost we are in at a time in life where our dreams are a possibility. Shackles can't hold you back. So whatever the issues are, if you can visualize and be in that space of a high energy vibration and reach out, make an effort towards your dreams, then this is a very great time for manifesting that energy in your life. Let's see what's the guidance. What's I have three more cards that are adding to the guidance. It's saying the past says we could have had limitations as a women folk on earth, and most of our limitations were stemming from finances. This is very interesting because money is power. And here we are today looking at career women at Cool Kanya. So most of us have figured out how to open that, lock to our financial empowerment. We are coming to an integration now. Things are falling into pieces. Most of us understand ourselves now. And the more we connect with our divine self, our inner soul, we are being guided to create that peace in our lives. We all know what to do, what not to do, and what we really have to do to fix our lives. We all have that guidance. So go within to come into this harmony, which is where we are reaching as women. And it's very important, I feel, for women to be in harmony because the entire universe is working on the Shakti energy. And we are the actual creators of peace, and we do carry a role there. So, yeah, and the next guidance is connecting, so it's very interesting. This is the 10 of Pentacles, talks about groups, which is can be so many cool kanyas on the globe. So yeah, a global journey for cool kanyas and connecting and collaborating. So also a message to the sisterhoods, women who are in groups that it's essential to join hands, collaborate, and become a force to restore the earth. So this is the message for Valentine's. Very interesting message. We are talking about a grander love beyond the self, which reaches you and me and everyone, and our roles that we are playing to create that. Okay, so here I am today. Please tell me if I am audible. Give me a yes. So, members who are watching, a very, very good evening to you. And I will now be answering questions. So, Ritika, Darshana, Soumya, Radhika, please let me know if I'm audible. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So, let's go with the questions. So, I have a list of questions here from some of our members here. So, I begin with Elvira's question, Elvira Lobo. And Elvira's asking me, she mentions that this is her first acquaintance with tarot reading and she's damn intrigued. She's saying she's a creative content writer and is currently working hard to fulfill her goals and wants to be financially independent again. She had to quit her toxic job and took a plunge of writing and becoming a freelancer. And she's taken some personal projects and currently sees no path. So let's see what does Elvira need from as guidance. Let's see what the cards have to say. She says she's been hustling for quite some time now after learning following things, but she doesn't know where she's going wrong. And she realizes some of her work gets stuck, only being appreciated but not paid, hired or on long-term relation. And as a creative person, she wants to improve herself, focusing on building a confident version of herself. Great. I think it's a great question, Elvira. Thank you for writing to us and letting us know. Let me ask the cards what the insight is for you. That was actually the perfect medium for such solutions. So let's see how to help Elvira. Let's see what the cards are saying. All right. Do write in your questions. Okay. All right. So we're answering Elvira Lobo's question on her career and how she can have a more financially independent career and what can she do to enhance. So I have here today the Four of Swords here for Elvira. So the cards are telling me Elvira needs to believe in herself. It's been a bit of a hiatus after which she's come back. There's been an inertia she's come back after. And the what's stopping her is a little lack of self-esteem somewhere. So we need to be working on that, Elvira, if you're watching. There has been some kind of a crisis or situation you've overcome in life. That's your past story, and you've been brave enough to, you know, do something about it. What's happening right now is more effort is needed. A total focus is needed on career. You really have to have a very clear mind on the goal that you want to achieve. So if you have to do whatever it takes to achieve financial independence, please do it. Make sure you do not leave any stone unturned. And you're definitely going places because this is a very positive card which has come out for you. So you expect big breakthroughs. The card itself says breakthrough. And expect big deals to come your way. Expect recognition and do not settle for less. So this is my guidance for Elvira Lobo. Thank you for writing. And let's take on another question. I have Vaishali's question here today. So Vaishali S says, Mansi, I'm inquisitive about what are in the cards for my mental health, and I usually suffer from anxiety and overthinking. How do I slow down and enjoy? And how are my finances this year? Vaishali, thank you for opening up and writing in. The first thing is that it's a great thing to reach out and call a problem, because only when you do so can you find a solution about it. So, those of you who know or who don't know, I'm also a life coach and a mental health professional. We can definitely talk about issues at a deeper level on later questions or on a Cool Kanya platform as well. So, let's answer Vaishali's question about anxiety and what can be done. Anxiety and overthinking seems to be a very general problem, and given the times that we have gone through, it's only natural to have this consequence. How do I slow down and enjoy? And what are my finances? Let's do some guidance for Vaishali. All right. Okay. So please, rest of you who are watching, do write in your queries as well, please. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Vaishali's question, let's answer. So first of all, Vaishali, your career looks very good because you're on an independent journey. The Nine of Pentacles is here. Nine of Pentacles represents a very independent woman and who actually has it all to make it work. Vishali, you have to listen to your intuition, is what's coming up to resolve your issues which are causing anxiety. So, anxiety is always about the future, you know, a future that yet has not come to blossom. So, it's very well in your hand. Listen to your intuition, says the Three of Pentacles. Keep working on improving yourself, enhancing your skills. So that is the guidance. Do not listen to other people because that's what's creating anxiety, is what I'm feeling. Workplace issues or maybe toxic relationships. It's time to start meditating and going inwards for guidance. Also having a little bit of fun, so please join some fun classes. Lots is happening on platforms like Kulkanya and many other spaces. Join a dance class or have fun, because the more you have fun, the higher vibrations are, and the more easily you will resolve your problems. With respect to money, the Queen of Pentacles is saying you are already birthing new projects, because the Queen of Pentacles is a creator. She is literally sowing the seeds for tomorrow. So whatever you're doing is of value. If you continue making effort, you're going to have more stability in your life. Having fun is your solution to working with your anxiety. Yes, and you're also welcome to work with a proper expert to help you through this. So yes, great. So I have Sakshi Rishi, of course. You're most welcome. Hi Sakshi, nice to see you here. So all right, Balakrishi, yes, it's okay for you to write in here as well. So I will be picking up most of the questions I can in this 1 hour, but do you can put in a reminder here. So good evening, Rupali. Thank you so much. I will be looking at your question. And I have Ripsi Tharani here. Good evening to you. I am at a very crucial stage of my life where I have been continuously putting in efforts for my professional as well as personal life, but there seems to be getting no results. So Ripsy, sorry for that. Do I can give you a general guidance here, Ripsy, but if the matter is crucial, I'll request you to reach out to me for a personal session for tarot. or life coaching. I'm just going to briefly address Ripsy's question. Thank you for being courageous enough to write in. It's a great effort to do so. So let's just see. All right. So this is Ripsy's question going out. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay. So Ripsy, your guidance is that it is you're towards the end of your worries. The Ten of Swords is saying you're towards the end of a bad cycle, you know. And the guidance coming from is you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot through your experiences, and that's probably the reason why you had the problems in the first place. This is the chariot here, the seven of the major arcana I have in my hand, and the seven of the major arcana, which is the chariot, says keep moving on. You have to continue effort. You cannot stop midway on a journey. So your journey to success, personal or professional, don't stop till you've got what you wanted. You've learned a lot of lessons through probably a difficult time, which is clear here. But the Buddha is being born here, which means you are aware of what has to be done. Only a flexible approach is needed. Avoid getting rigid, take opinions of elders, experts, and find navigate your way through with a flexible approach. The way of the water, which is a feminine way of working, is always through softness and least following the path of least resistance. So great. I hope that answers Ripsy, and do reach out to me for life coaching or a deeper tarot session to help you in a more concrete manner. So we also have Ritika here. Hi Ritika, how are you? I'm taking the next question for Ritika. I'm an artist who wants to be financially independent. I'm confused about my career path. Do I choose animation or graphic design? My finances stress me out every day. I will love some guidance. Thank you for writing, Ritika. So let's see what the cards say for Ritika Menon and this career guidance for you. Okay, so guidance coming for Ritika. And let's see what's the guidance on animation and graphic design for you. All right. Okay. All right. So, okay. So, Ritika, the guidance for you is uh, a more positive attitude is needed. Eight of Swords sort of saying you're worrying too much. Uh, you also need more information on your situation, on the profession you're leading yourself into. So be more inquisitive, be more curious to find solutions. You're not powerless. This card is clearly assuring, Ritika. So, and you're also very, very talented. Again, Nine of Pentacles is here. So please explore as you're growing up, as you're moving along life. You're going to sharpen your gifts and your talents, and you're going to be offering meaningful work. So please believe in yourself. It does take time for a fruit to ripen and be there. So a tree will take typically that much time. So strengthen your roots. That's the guidance for you right now. And please do not settle for less is the guidance, Ritika. So do not do things which you do not want to do just because everybody is doing so. So convention is not the reason. I mean, the conventional norm. Don't follow anything which your heart is not completely there with. No compromises is what the cards are saying. With respect to animation, is something that is more exciting you more. Maybe it has more possibilities because the magician is here. Probably you can do more with it, and maybe you can learn more with it, learn more about it as well. So this is the guidance coming in. Animation is more favored if you're going to go with the tarot guidance, and graphic design somehow allows you to go into a hermit mode, which is also space for following your own path, being on a sabbatical and working from a distance. But do discuss with me at a deeper level because this question will entail a little more discussion between you and me. So let's take on some more questions. So I have Priyadarshini here. I am planning to start my own venture. I would like to know what are my opportunities and obstacles. So let's look at what Priyadarshini is saying. Okay, great. So reading in process for Priyadarshini. Okay. So Priyadarshi's question is she's planning to start her own venture, and I would like to know what are my opportunities and obstacles. Very interesting. So definitely you're being guided for some time for a new opportunity is what I'm seeing. Your obstacles are coming from um, being organized. So you probably would need more staff or more help or more organization or foundation. This is and multitasking. So please simplify your goal, get more focus. This is where your problems are coming from. And also leave the past behind. You need to upgrade skills, work in the current situations, and work in sync with the rhythm of the world today. So adapt, and this is where your opportunities and obstacles are coming. Please follow your gut, your inner gut. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this card also says you can talk to somebody who is an expert in your field and get guidance from them about what the field is looking like. So this is for Priyadarshini. Let's take up some more questions. You're welcome, Ritika. I hope the question was valuable. Darshana is saying, nothing going well in my life right now. Please tell me something about my future, opportunities and finances, and in love. Okay. All right. I'm wondering, somebody asked about love. All right. Well, money is important too. Very interesting, no? All right. But we can have it all. This is the time of the goddess. So, yeah. All right. Darshana's question coming up. Let's see what the cards are saying for Darshana. Okay. Okay, Darshana. So it's saying the Six of Wands is here. You've seen a good time and a good phase. So you have a lot to celebrate and a lot to be happy about. That's what the cards are saying to me. So, and you have a lot of skills to bank on, right? And the card is saying that be the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is open to learning more. So please learn more, acquire more skill sets, and offer them. If you have an interest in serving other people, because the Queen of Cups is a sensitive, emotional queen who learns and serves. She's like the vessel of water, so you're being asked to serve with whatever skill sets you have, and in serving others you will find your purpose. And travel is something else, Archana, that is being supportive. So explore and go on some adventure, maybe a little trip if you can, and see what will happen. This card is also a finance related card. It's saying you can look at a little adventure into doing your own business. Maybe if you want to be an entrepreneur, dabble in something and see for yourself how that works out for you. Taking action is critical. All right. And being lighthearted, make some mistakes. That's the advice for you. All right. So let's look at another question. Okay. So I have Zainab asking me a deep question. So Zainab, I'm going to ask you to ask me this question personally, not on this format, because this is a public forum and this will require a deeper personal answer from my end. And thank you for reaching. My details will be available. Otherwise, I will be leaving my numbers, and I'm at mansi.raina@gmail.com otherwise. So you're most welcome to reach out to me. I'm a life coach and a psychotherapist and a tarot consultant for sure. So yes, solutions are possible. Soumya. So I'm taking up Soumya's question, and Zainab, you can ask us another question if you can. And I'll just probably just pull out one card for Zainab and move to Soumya's question. So Zainab, your guidance is the Nine of Swords. You have to sleep properly. The first thing that I'm going to see is you have to upgrade your life state. Very important. Do whatever it takes to come out of a low life state, no matter what it is. So talk to a friend, maybe take a break, whatever is your way to overcome this anxiety that has got created. Nothing is the end of the world, Zainab, no matter what it is. So, and sometimes some transitions are maybe good for us. We probably realize it later, and we will talk at ease. So, I'm moving to Soumya's question now. Soumya says, I've been suffering from breast tumor. I would like to know my future health aspects since it's affecting my job opportunities. Any positive for my career this year? So, breast tumor, Soumya, is a hard question because I work with the subconscious mind. This somehow talks about some emotional issues which need healing. Your breasts are your heart centered area. This is where your feelings are. And When women are in denial of their feminine energies and their own intuition, or they are carrying grief or pain somewhere, we have such issues develop. But there are many, many capable experts to help you through. So, self love is the first thing I will tell you before I pick up the cards, even. And I'm going to look at your guidance for what the cards are saying for your health. And it's natural that it will affect your work. So, but I will take a card out for your work as well, Soumya. So, yeah. Okay. All right, Soumya. So, let's see. Soumya saying you have gone through many hardships. It's a strong woman here we're dealing with. So, great shout out to you. You weathered strong things and you're basically a strong person. Uh, Three of Swords is here saying this is a card that talks about emotional grief at some level. So, open up, talk to some friends, or reach out. This is needed. The solutions are possible with conversation and support. The four of wands, which is a career card, and actually your career and creativity will actually solve this situation. So use your creativity, use your profession to solve your emotional issues and stand back up. It is time for change and a reincarnation. There is more to go, more to see in your life. So please find your healing and manifest your potential, which is actually visible to people who love you. You can discuss with them and ask them what is it they see, because your career actually has many possibilities. The two of wands is here. It's time to take a maybe a distant point of view, like a larger horizon you can look at, and you can see what all is possible. You don't have to limit yourself to one option. There are multiple things you can do. The world is open. There's a field of possibilities. So you can reach out to me to know how you can do that or reach that space. Okay, so let's look at another question. Um, all right, so let's take up another question. I have Sakshi saying, "Can you answer my questions?" Sakshi, I'll have to go back to your question. Let me just. All right, so there's a card coming up for Sakshi Rishi. Thank you for writing in. All right, so Sakshi, you haven't specified, is this guidance about your career or something specific? I'm assuming it is career. All right. So Sakshi, it's saying you have had it's a Four of Pentacles card here. It's about the finances, some worries around money here. All right. The second guidance card is for you to travel. Your journey is beyond. You are still not arrived at where you're supposed to be. So keep moving on. Reach out. Travel to study. Travel to learn, but move. That's momentum is needed for you. And your solutions lie in letting go of a toxic situation or a relationship or an experience that you need to go past. So, interesting perspectives coming up with the tarot cards. So, yeah, let's see some more questions. Please write in. So, also tell me, how are you liking the readings? Are the answers helping you? So, I'm looking at a question by Yogita Lalwani now. And Yogita is saying, I would love to know about my future career and financial prospects. I'm a content writer by profession. I'm also working as a freelancer. I'm thinking of moving abroad for my master's, preferably in writing. Would love to know if this seems to be the right choice. So let's read for Yogita. Yogita, are you watching? If you're here, thank you for writing into us. Let's see what the cards are saying for Yogita's career. All right. So, and another question is, love to move abroad for her masters for writing. It's very nice to see most people here are very creative and they're exploring very interesting professions. Okay, so okay, the first of all is the King of Pentacles is here saying that you're already quite talented. You're sitting on a lot of information and skill set and education, right? And probably you want to have your own business or start an empire or maybe be a tycoon in the making if that's your plan. You have married your interests in terms of fusing your passion and career, which is a good idea, and that's supported if you're planning to do that. Following your bliss is the way for you, and The only guidance card coming up is please be determined, be very, very specific, make a foundation. This is the king of swords, which is the king of words and communication. So anything in the field of communication is a good idea. Keep upgrading, keep being flexible. That's the guidance coming up for you. With respect to going out, yes, it's supported. Your master's in writing is supported. This will be one of the many courses you will do probably in life. So you can start the journey and acquire and go ahead and translate it, translate your creativity into work and satisfaction for yourself at all levels. So let's take on another question by Radhika Ghosh here. Hi Radhika, how are you? Thank you for writing in. And let's read Radhika's question. I'm a teacher and a freelance content writer. Kindly let me know about my future in terms of education, career, finances, and marital relationships. Okay, so I'm gonna put take some questions. The question regarding career here, and let's see what the guidance is for you, Radhika. So you're a teacher and a freelance content writer. All right, all right, great. So Radhika, your cards are saying that you have started a journey trusting yourself. The Two of Pentacles is, yeah. I think you'll have to give it at least 2 years for it to develop properly into something. That much effort is needed because things are a little uncertain. Also, we have seen in 2020 a lot of things have changed. Teachers also have different ways of working now. So you're going with the flow and which is supported. You fairly have an idea about what you want to do. Please act on it. Four of Pentacles again saying no postponement. The card says postponement, it's saying no procrastination. Express, reach out, vocalize, that is needed. So if you want to grow, you have to express yourself, make yourself be seen. This is the guidance for you. And with respect to your career, please follow your passion fully. You are good at your work and you express yourself well. The six of Major Arcana, which is the Lover's card, is also saying passion is needed to fuel this goal. Also, you may be choosing between two ideas if you have a choice, because this is a choice card as well. So, choose the road of your heart. With respect to your marriage, there's a Nine of Pentacles, it's a fertility card. If that's on your mind, your answers are supported. And secondly, this also talks about you being an independent, empowered woman, and that is your journey. In terms of that, will define the dynamics and maybe improve your position in life if you're independent, you are shining in your own light, and how you can add to yourself and your partner. For deeper guidance, again, I request you to talk to me in person for guidance. All right, so let's take on another question. I hope you're enjoying the session. Let me know how you're liking this session so far. And let's look at a question by Kumud Gupta. Kumud is asking me, would like to know how my career growth is looking in the near future, and also if I should go for further education. All right. Thank you for writing in, Kumud. And let's see what the cards are saying for Kumud Gupta for her career. All right. Let's see. Okay. So, Kumud, it's telling me that, you've gone through some kind of, career transition in the past, which was difficult, but you came out of it somehow. Maybe you come back to work after a bit, or the lockdown had some impact and created changes in your being. However, now life is on track. So, which is the good news. So, if you're talking about expanding your work, I wonder what you do. But if you're in any of the healing, therapy, counseling, arts, because the King of Cups is here, they support this energy. If you're in a service field, it's supported. If you're doing anything which will benefit anybody, like medical profession, it's supported. So the King of Cups is saying, please open your heart, heal more and more, expand yourself more and more, and learn more and more, and share more and more. The King is always facilitating stuff for other people. The King of Cups. So this brings you in complete alignment with yourself. So definitely, I'm supporting your going abroad and growing in your field. So I hope that helps you, Kumud. So let's take on some more questions. So let's see what we have here. All right. So yeah. Okay, I have Tanya here saying, my questions are regarding my health, my career growth, my family's prosperity, health and happiness, and lastly, my love life. So, Tanya, I'm looking at a few questions here. Let's do a single card here for each of your questions. And we'll focus on your career. And for the rest, for deeper understandings, please reach out to me. All right. All right. Thank you all for writing. Thank you, Darshana. You're most welcome. I hope I was able to help you. So let's answer. Tanya is writing Devanshika Mishra. So I wonder, the name is Tanya Devanshika, but this is the query I'm answering. The question are regarding your health, career growth, family's prosperity, health, and happiness. I'll look at love life. All right. So yeah. All right. So for answering for Devanshika Mishra by Tanya. So your first question regarding your health is please drink more water. And there are feminine concerns here which need to bring into balance. So learn ways and means to keep your hormones in balance or work on your feminine energy to create health. This is what I would say for your health. And with respect to your career growth, you're exploring a new journey which will be very interesting for you. It's a good path you're on. With respect to your family's prosperity, the Queen of Pentacles, your assets are growing. This is the guidance for your family's prosperity. Keep doing. Action is needed. You will start new investments probably. Learn how to manage money. Learn how to invest more money and see that double up. So this is the guidance coming up for your money. And with respect to health and happiness, happiness. Stop compromising if you really want to be happy. And that does not mean creating conflict. It means not settling down for your dreams. We're making an effort, putting your best foot forward. That is the guidance for creating happiness in your life. Manage toxic relationships well, or develop how to do so. Avoid politics. This is the guidance for your health and happiness in your life. And with respect to your love life needs some kind of reinvigoration. So my guidance for the Nine of Wands is please pay attention to managing your own energy. Stay inspired. Do things to be in a happy life state energy so that you can manifest the same in your relationship. Work on your self esteem and work on time management because it seems you've taken too much to there are too many things you do. Maybe there's a multitasking energy here. And if you've tired yourself out, it's time to take a little breather. So this is the guidance for Devanshika Mishra. Now let's take on some more questions. Let's take on some more questions. All right. I have Seema Kukreta's question here now. And Seema's saying, my question is I recently quit my full time job and sitting idle. I mean, without professional work is quite depressing for me. I recently started on work on my hobby, that is doodling and drawing. Very interesting. Will I be successful in creating a freelance career from this? Thank you, Seema, for writing. I think it's really, really, really impressive that people are reaching out and writing in and allowing us to find solutions. So let's see what the cards are saying, Seema, for you. Please keep writing your questions for us to answer. Let's see what the cards are saying for Seema for her career in doodling and drawing. All right. So yes, I think the cards are looking very positive here. It's saying you created a work profession in your aloneness, in your hermit phase, as they call it. It came to you as a realization that you can do this as a career. So it's supported. It also is a stress releaser, and creativity and drawing and doodling can also be a stress releasing energy for a lot of people. You can create like a workshop around it. Eight of Pentacles is supporting it, definitely supporting it. It's also a money card. This will bring in money in the long run. You can make books. Lots of things can be done with it. Explore your options and reach out and tie up with other groups. Tie up with cool color, tie up with other groups and market a little bit because marketing is needed. Unless you will tell people about your skill set, nothing much can happen. So if you can get into an illustration or drawing or facilitating workshops. Many things can be done. But talk to other women, talk to other sisters who can help you create this idea. And with respect to career, definitely support it. Please act on it. This is the Ace of Wands. It's an offer. Somebody may give you an offer. Take it on. Go with the flow and see what it does for you. Thank you so much. This was Seema's question. I'm now taking Alifia Lokanwala's question. So Alifia is asking, I would love to get your insight on these questions. Is freelancing, copywriting the right choice for me? Will I be able to open my business in future? Will I switch careers in my future? Do you see financial stability for me in the next 2 years? Will I experience peace of mind in future? Is what I'm doing right now good for my career? I'm a copywriting intern at an organization and the period is 1 year. Okay, that's a lot of interesting questions. We have to do this every week. So, yes. All right. So, Olivia, I'm going to give you general guidance for your career. And for the rest, deeper question, please reach out to me for a personal tarot session or a live coaching session. I'm available at manasi.raina@gmail.com. I will be also leaving my numbers here at the end of this. So, you're most welcome to talk to me. I do specialize in one on one transformations and I help people achieve their goals and release and remove their obstacles as well for those of you who are watching. So for Olivia, let's see what the cards are saying. Is freelance copywriting the thing, right choice for me? And will I be able to open my business in future? And I'm just taking a general card of guidance. All right. So is copywriting the right choice? And you pretty much know you're made for it because the high priestess is here. Your intuition works for it. You know, it just comes to you naturally. So this is how we know that a hobby or a talent is for you, and that can be converted into something commercial or an ikigai solution as they call it. But this works for you. So please pay attention to it, develop it. And will you be able to open your business? Three of Wands is there. Definitely yes. Definitely yes, because you're growing. You're just your the tree of your career is just taking roots and it will blossom. So believe in that. Believe in that. And this is the journey for your independence. You must claim it. And with respect to peace of mind, the card is harmony here. So this is the guidance for you. You definitely achieve harmony by following what brings you peace. You have to do that thing that brings bliss to you. The key is in following the heart, Olivia. So if you're watching, you're supported. And definitely copywriting is good for you. All right. So let's look at more questions. All right. Thank you all for writing. This has been a very interesting experience for me as well. So I'm taking up some questions here from the live chat. We have Sukanya Bhattacharya. Hi Sukanya, how are you? Sukanya is writing. Currently, I work as a freelancer in digital marketing field, but I'm going for a career change. Will I achieve success? So Sukanya, if you could tell me what is the career you're going for, then I can give you an alternate perspective with what the cards are saying. However, let me just give you general guidance with respect to digital marketing field. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So you're doing well is what I'm seeing. So Kanya, what I'm seeing is that you're doing well in what you're reasonably good at it. It took you a while to get there, get out of your comfort zones maybe, but you have a lot of talent. You do. And the only guidance is it has to pick up pace. You can't be like complacent about it. If you want to go somewhere, you have to do something about it. It will take a little bit more time, maybe a few years of investment of time and energy for you to build something of value. So don't give up midway. Let's look at alternatives. You're also being guided by somebody towards a new idea. If you can share the detail with me, I can look at it in a more personal format. Sometimes two fields can be merged. So I wonder if these are two related fields or not related. There is definitely your intuition at play. Follow your intuition while making the choice or not. So the way to decide is, are you feeling joyful in your current profession? Joy is the only inner guidance system you should follow. If you're not happy, don't do it. It's the wrong course of action. So that is necessary to understand. So I think you will be merging your skill sets is what I'm seeing. All right, let's look at some more questions. I have Ritika asking a question. Rupal. So yeah, Rupal, let's look at what you have asked me. What does it mean to see waves and flood in a dream? Let me ask the tarot cards. Waves and flood in a dream usually are reflective of water as an element. Water as an element talks about our feelings. So it could be either talking about something that's happening in your own life emotionally. Let's see what the card is saying. Externally, if you have clairvoyance as a gift, the third eye, if you're seeing, it can also mean something which is happening in the universe. Very few people have those gifts. Internally, for a person, it talks about feelings, emotions. Maybe you need to have a good cry. Maybe you need to address something emotionally. Maybe somebody in your family is going through something emotional. You can again talk to me at length. Only your subconscious mind knows what it specifically means by that symbol. What matters is what is the emotion which is being generated after the dream is over. So sometimes emotional cleansing is needed, detox is needed, and a good cry is usually very, very therapeutic. All right, so let's see what do the cards say about waves and water in a dream, in flood in a dream. All right, so very interesting. I'm seeing some burden. I'm seeing you need to define some boundaries in some relationship. Either you've taken more than you can chew, and definitely multitasking. Another card to support the same energy. It's time to take your power back. And it's time to align with your dreams because the magician is here. It's time to take your power back for you, Rupal. I don't know how this makes sense to you, but this is the guidance I'm getting for you. We can definitely talk at length about what this is. Allow the change, go with the flow. A river always knows how to go to its destination, provided it allows the flow, and a river doesn't stop, literally. So go towards where your heart wants to take you, Rupal. So yeah, let's see what. Let's take up another question. All right, I have Samriddhi Anand. I just quit my job recently and I'm lost as to what to do next. Also, what's in store for my love life? Thanks in advance. Oh, thank you so much. You're most welcome to reach me, Smriti. Let's see what the cards are saying for your career. You just quit your job and you're lost as to what to do next. All right. So this is the answer coming up for Samriddhi Anand. Thank you for watching. So Samriddhi, the cards are saying you're here for a divine destiny change. The wheel of fortune is here. The fates have moved you. So if you thought you have quit the job, no, no. It's the divine and forces behind you which are making you do this. So you can take it easy on yourself. You're being prepared for something different. Very soon there will be signs guiding you towards that journey. So you're pretty talented, believe in yourself. You've done what was right for you. You followed your authenticity and you will be led. You are not going to have financial problems if what that's your concern. You will be led because this card here, the Wheel of Fortune, is a big card here. It's clearly saying something is going to change your location or career, or you'll do something entirely different, or maybe get married. There's a transition definitely on the cards. Allow it, go with the flow, explore yourself in this time to find what are you attracted to. The universe is definitely going to guide you. So let's take on another question. I have Bharti Matkar's question here. Bharti says, would love to know how my career and finances look for this year. Also trying to leverage photography and modeling. Would that be in favor for me? Let's answer Bharti Matkar's question. I wonder if Bharti is here. All right, so let's see. Okay. So Bharti Matkar's question coming up. Matkar's question for her career. All right. All right. So, Bharti, the guidance for you is you've gone through a transition, and Cards are saying that you're fairly talented at your work, which is very interesting for me to know. Most people here in the card, this card has flashed so many times to tell me how much potential you girls carry. This is very interesting for me. This is the card that represents independent women actually, and who are basically they are independent financially, emotionally, spiritually. So very interesting. So this is the card coming up for Bharti Matkar. You're basically talented and independent and very capable. You're about to make some changes, is what I'm seeing. Either you will leave a toxic situation or workplace or environment and go, or a relationship which is stopping you, and go in a new direction towards your harmony. So, with respect to your career, once you make this change, you're going to get what you want. With respect to photography, you need to get a little more proactive about your photography if you want to make money out of it. So the Eight of Pentacles is saying a little more effort is needed for you to get like position yourself somewhere, and eventually you will see the result. The Eight of Pentacles is a money card, but not with a very casual approach. So it is time to get a little more proactive about it. So let's take on Amrita's question here. All right, Amrita saying, I'd like to ask about higher design, education prospects, the likeness of getting through scholarships, possible career trajectory, and lifestyle. Let's see what cards are saying for Amrita. So let's do a career guidance for Amrita with respect to higher design education and scholarships and general guidance. Let's see what the cards are saying for Amrita. Amrita, if you're here, thank you for listening. So, with respect to your higher design education, please green signal for it. The Queen of Cups is here. You have to learn more to be able to create more and offer more. With respect to your questions of getting scholarship, you need to look at more options. Look at more colleges. Don't be limited by what is in front of you. It seems some information is lacking here. Or you could be confused between two colleges. This is also what's coming. You'll have to make up your mind. A choice has to be made. With respect to your career trajectory and lifestyle, the journey of your career will depend upon how authentic you're going to be with yourself. Politics is not something that is a very great space you understand or enjoy. Please, at every moment, decide to commit to yourself honestly, which means doing what is needed to get your boat afloat. So, this is what is needed. No shortcuts to success. Amrita, this is what the cards are saying. And general guidance for you is put your heart in it. I'll show you the card. The lovers is here. Say make a choice. You write the success. You have a global space here, and you are getting more and more enlightened, and you're getting more ideas. Use your creative insight and inspirations and transform them into work. If the entire picture is not revealed yet, some of it will happen when you will go the distance. Connect, meditate if you can for enhancing your capabilities and understanding your own inner journey with respect to your career. So let's look at some more questions. All right, let's take another question. I have Bhavna Sharma here who's saying I'm facing many problems in my career and I'm almost for failing in everything I'm trying to do. Please guide me when I will have a stable job and when I will succeed and when will my health improve. All right, it's natural if you're worried. Health has to be a consequence of the kind of thoughts we are having. So, Bhavna, let's look at your guidance for your career. All right, I'm pulling out some cards for Bhavna Sharma when she will have a stable job. All right, all right, all right. So, Bhavna, what the card is saying is you need to express a little more, vocalize a little more. The Four of Swords is here. You had a little breather. The issue is that you don't maybe speak or express. You have to speak. You have to be assertive at work. This is what is needed. Follow your heart. There must be something that inspires you. It can definitely be converted. I'm surprised this card has literally come in almost every reading. And the card is Harmony, which says the Ten of Cups. Follow your heart. Reach out to friends and family. They will help you with the career that you have in mind. And with respect to failing, please work on self esteem. Do whatever it takes, get a makeover, turn your life around, turn the way your confidence is, get a new skill set, whatever you need to do to feel more confident, you need to do that and be assertive at work. The guidance for you is to be assertive. And with respect to stability, please work on consistency. Slow and steady wins the race. This is the guidance for you. So if things are moving slowly, it's okay. Stability comes at moving very slowly, but growing surely. So small steps are needed to achieve a large goal. You cannot climb a Mount Everest overnight. So the guidance is go slow but sure. So start whatever it is that is on your mind. You must get momentum on it. And you can reach me again for personal deeper guidance with tarot and with life coaching. I do help people achieve their goals and remove their obstacles. All right, so yeah, let's take up another question. Sonia, thank you so much. I appreciate your appreciation. All right. So, Tanya, I wonder if I've answered your question. So, let's see which. There are some more questions. Sakshi's written. Yes, you're right. All right, Sakshi, you can talk to me and a personal session for a deeper guidance. It's always a pleasure to connect. All right. Oh, super cool on ending the toxic relationship. That's needed. For all you girls who are listening, it's important to draw boundaries, respectful boundaries, to go further in life. So let's take a new question. All right, Punya has proceed is asking me also, is there something I'm not noticing yet which I should be taking seriously? Punya has a question before this. Hello. All right. You're saying, I'm curious to know about my career choices. How would they turn out in the future? Wanted to know if what I believe is right for me is really what can I make real reality. All right. Also, is there something I'm not noticing yet? All right. Very interesting question. Let's see what the cards are saying. All right. Thank you, Radhika. It makes my day that it was helpful to you. This is what I'm here for helping. All right, Punya. Let's see what Punya's father saying for Punya. Punya, proceed. Thank you for watching, Punya. All right, guidance for you. All right. So, Punya, what I feel is you already know something is out of alignment because you're getting those signs. If you just know intuitively if somebody is not working with you, aligned with you, or is a well wisher or not. So, it's time for you to call a spade a spade. However, for your career, you have to wait a little bit while more. You have to invest in your career in terms of time, energy, and gain a skill before you can decide where to go. The Seven of Cups is a period of work. It's like this woman who's carrying and pregnant. She has to wait for 9 months for something to happen. She cannot. There's no shortcut for her. So she has to go through the journey of learning. So please endure, develop patience as a virtue, very hard, not easy, I assure you, but it is necessary for you to develop something meaningful. Give your 100% to whatever you're doing. I know you are being tested, Punya. However, giving up will not be a good choice. So please continue. You can reach out to me to help you or reach out to an expert to help you. Like I said, I'm a life coach. I work with people's self esteem, removing emotional blocks, healing, and guidance. I'm there if anybody has received guidance with me and wants more information. Some conversations need longer answers, and it's always a great time to do something to enhance yourself. All right, so let's look at another question. I hope the guidance is of value and is helping you. All right, I also have Bala's question: how does my career look like moving forward? Would I get new opportunities to work with my skills? Is there any possibility for me to try something on my own, becoming an entrepreneur? All right, let's see what the cards are saying for Bala. Bala's asking if her career is moving forward. Are there new opportunities? Is there any possibility for her to become an entrepreneur? All right, if we're looking at Bala, Bala, you've been wanting to be an entrepreneur for a very long time, I'm seeing. You've been fairly successful at work and you've decided to be an entrepreneur inside. It's just time for you to do a little research on your business plan and take a massive, gigantic step forward. Some things are unknown, but it's just well within your reach. You're getting enough insight. It's just time for the action. And but also, what I'm guessing, and with this card that's come up with respect to your, is there any possibility for me to try something on my own? You do think about it. I think weigh your pros and cons and dissolve your worries. And this will also create an end to your worries. So I'm just taking one more card for Bala for her becoming an entrepreneur. All right. Self esteem. You have to work on yourself. Stop comparing yourself with anyone. You're special just the way you are, and so is your journey. And you're absolutely at the right time at the right place right now in life. So if these ideas are coming to you now at this age of your life, this is perfectly where you're supposed to be. So I have, let's take on a couple of more questions and then I will be wrapping up. We will be meeting again soon. And I have Beauty Thakur saying, asking, Beauty, can you repeat your question? Because I think I've lost it somewhere on the scroll. So, Beauty, just a second. Beauty is asking, hi, can you respond to my question? Beauty, can you type your question once again, please? I think it's just gone too up for me to scroll up. All right, there it is. How know about my professional growth and I have married against the will of my parents. Will I be able to support it? Okay, so let me read this again. Beauty wants to know about her professional growth and says, I have married against the will of my parents. Will I be able to get support of my parents? All right. Okay, Beauty, coming up for you. Let's take out a card for Beauty's career and with respect to her marriage. All right. All right, Beauty, yes, you will get that acceptance from your parents. So you must send me a box of chocolates or two cool kanyas, but because that's going to happen. So please just keep praying about it and keep doing your duties well and your responsibilities well. Make your family proud, and eventually they will turn around. Deep down inside, they're okay with it. They know it's destiny that you had to marry somebody else, whoever your choice, your partner is. So please relax. Divine has got you to this point. Divine will take you through it. So please believe. And with respect to your career, the three of wands is here. You are already growing. So continue. It's three of wands is a positive progressing card. You're already progressing. So this is a green signal for that. All right. So let's look at maybe the last question for today. And we will be meeting again. All right. I'm just choosing. All right. The last question for today. I'm also looking at whose query. All right. Abhishri Jain. Abhishri is asking if I wanted to know if content and digital marketing is the career I should look forward at. All right. Okay. And the second question is also if do intercaste marriage this year, be right for you. All right. Abhishri Jain. Two questions, one on career and marriage. Right. So Abhishek, answer for your career and your marriage. Career. So Abhishek, I'm not sure if this career makes you happy. So please explore something else which is bringing more joy to you. So this is what is needed. Do something which connects you with people because it seems socializing will bring more to more to your life. With respect to your marriage is divinely decided. So we may think we are choosing our partners, but they've already been chosen. So go with the flow. If you intuitively like the person, you will be guided. Your marriage has definitely got the blessings of God. Only the right person is going to be your partner, whoever it is, and whatever the journey of your relationship is meant to be with them. This is a surrender to your God. You will be guided. So even if we make difficult choices in life, sometimes we choose relationships which are very difficult and we wonder why are we doing this to ourselves. The divine knows what journey and lessons we have to learn exactly through those difficult relationships. So whether they end well or they don't end well, Trust me, we are growing richer in terms of our experience and our soul journey. So easier to say, difficult to do, but many have done it, and so will you. And that rhymed. All right, I think it's been a very, very enjoyable session for me. And I'm just going to do a closing guidance for all the cool Kanyas. And I will meet you again soon. And let's do the closing guidance for everybody here today for their career and a guidance for their love life. All right. All right. All right. So let's see what the cards are saying for all the girls here. And thank you for watching and listening. It's been really lovely to connect and to be able to help you. The guidance is go with the flow. We are feminine forces, we are water. So flow like water and bring that ease and grace in whatever you are doing. Bring compassion and nurturing to your fields because as women, we are sources of nurturing compassion energy. No more delay to what we really want to do in life. No more procrastination. Please make this a real goal for yourself in 2021. Do not delay anything. You want to take that course, you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, you want to learn a new skill, you want to start your business, please act on it. And the last card is please connect, expand the Cool Kanya gang because the Four of Wands is saying when we collaborate, like the opening message, we create magic, and it's time to collaborate and help each other. This is the guidance for all the women here for their career and for love life. This is the Ace of Wands. This is actually a card of sensuality. Please raise your sensual energy, own your power, be the tigresses that you are in your life, and rule even your personal life. So, guidance for you is come alive. You are the creative womb, the creatrix of the universe. Come into your power and assert it lovingly. Now, the magic is in being loving while being assertive. So, we will probably do a talk on this at some time. So thank you so much for listening. I take your leave, and before I leave, I'm also leaving my details here. You can reach me at my phone number, which is 9999060759. I'll repeat, this is 9999060759. Or you can write to me directly at Mansi, Manasi .raina at gmail.com. I'm sure Kulkanya will leave my details here so that you can reach me or you can reach me via Kulkanya as well. So, uh, great. See you again and enjoy your Valentine's. And my last card for you is the Harmony card. Please operate from your heart and find your dolphins. Dolphins are also soulmates cards. So, yeah, because it's Valentine's and dolphins are a symbol of love. Happy harmony to you. Thank you so much, beauty. And you make me happy too. And I take your leave now. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Have a very good evening and a very, very happy Valentine's. Thank you, Kulkanya, for this opportunity. Bye bye.